this episode of Scott vs. Box, I open up Sid Caesar The Works 5-disc DVD set. Oh, you know I'm excited. How excited? I'm gonna flip this table just like Sid Caesar. Ah, it's bolted down. This is Sid Caesar The Works 5-disc DVD set. Not enough. Not enough, I dare say. Man, oh man, am I excited to have this in my collection. Shout Factory made this. This is awesome. I love Sid Caesar. I learned about Sid Caesar way too late in life, and that's not too late. I'm just saying I need to know about him like right out the womb. And you should know about Sid Caesar too, especially if you're a comedy aficionado, because it says it best right back here. It says, without Sid Caesar, comedy would have been a lot less funny. That is true. Brilliant. Before there was SNL, before there was all these other sketch comedy shows on television that were live, Sid Caesar was doing it first with Mel Brooks and Neil Simon and Woody Allen and just a who's who of genius comedic minds doing live television sketch. And he's been in countless things since. He's just a brilliant, brilliant guy. And this DVD set celebrates him. So let's get into it. Over 13 hours of groundbreaking comedy, bursting with extras and appearances by Mel Brooks, Carl Reiner, and Billy Crystal. Yes, yes, yes. So we got a slip sleeve here. So I'll showcase this a little bit more as I read some of the back. In 1949, television was an infant technology. No one knew how long it would last or whether it would last at all. A 27-year-old Broadway star, along with a team of writers and performers who would become legendary, including Imogene Coca, Nanette Fabray, Mel Brooks, Carl Reiner, Larry Gelbart, Neil Simon, and Woody Allen, revolutionized sketch comedy by telling stories rooted in the human condition. They redefined television sketch comedy and paved the way for landmark comedy shows like SNL, Dick Van Dyke Show, Carol Burnett Show, In Living Color, Mad TV. Kind of what I was saying, right? I could do blurbs for this. Sid Caesar, jeez, I'm so tongue-tied, I just want to watch it. Sid Caesar The Works is a comprehensive collection of the best work of Caesar and his teams, beginning with the Admiral Broadway Review through your show of shows and Caesar's Hour, and features many interviews and extras, including the 2014 Paley Center for Media Tribute with Mel Brooks, Carl Reiner, and Billy Crystal. It is 14 hours of material in this. This is amazing. This is like like a library archive of awesome material. You get to see Sid Caesar perform. You get to see him transform, do all these characters, all these accents, his physicality, everything about it's so awesome. So the feature, it includes the feature film from your show of shows, 10 from your show of shows, celebrated sketches from your show of shows, Caesar's Hour, and the Admiral Broadway Review. Let's see here. Excerpts from Caesar's Writers, the Chevy Show featuring Sid Caesar. Really? The Chevy Chase Show? Is that what that is? Show was brutal. Brutal. Mel Brooks in the beginning, the Caesar years. Mel Brooks, Carl Reiner, the Paley Center. 1983 episode of Nightcap, Conversations of the Arts and Letters with Sid Caesar, Mel Brooks, and Carl Reiner, and much more. Shout Factory does amazing things like this. I love their team of nerds that they want, whoever compiles all these things or pitches these things, and they're like, yes, we need to get that out there. We need to do all these collections of all these things for people like me, and hopefully some people like you that learn about it and go, I want to check that out too, because this is amazing stuff. So good, so funny, so many chuckles, and I know I've not seen everything this man has to offer. So look at this. We got this great booklet here. Look at that. Loving it. Look at the many faces he's got. And then on the back, too, all these. It makes me so happy. I love it. I was so sad when he passed. And, I've just read and watched as much as I can. And so there's this whole thing and describing what's in the discs. And we've got more photos here. And he's even got a street named after him, Sid Caesar Way. Look at that. So great. Look at all this. This is amazing. So then, this was 12 pages going into the first part of all this and then into disc 1. Page 13 is disc 2. So there's just a lot here. This is awesome. This is awesome. So I got a lot. I got a lot to work. Got a lot of work on here. May not see some unboxings for a while. I may be neck deep in Sid Caesar. So here's disc 1 of The Works. And then we've got disc 2 right here. Boom. And then we've got disc 3. And this is one of those layered cases where seems to work out all right. Like there's separation. They're not all stacked on top of each other. They all each have their own spot. You know, they're not, you got to work them in and do all that. So then here's disc 4 and here's disc 5. And then on the inside, we even have some artwork here. See if that shows up well. I'll just take it out. We got some, what looks to be probably his daughter or just some sad child to meet him. Some family photos. Just some great stuff here. Look at that. Show of shows is brilliant. Caesar's Hour. So fun. Look at that. This man knew how to live and have some laughs. And I can't wait. I can't wait. This is so cool. I can't wait to see what the next comprehensive work is of another comedian. You know, I've unboxed the Steve Martin collection that came out a long time ago on Shout Factory. This is cool. Sid Caesar, The Works. They didn't hold nothing back. I got anchovies and pineapple and everything. DVD set, Sid Caesar The Works. Thanks for watching Scott vs. Box. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you never miss any unboxings. And there are daily unboxings on this channel. Action figures, video games, play sets, toy blasters, and so much more. Well, I can't sit around and talk to you all day. I gotta get back to unboxing. Unless you have cookies. No cookies? All right, back to unboxing I go.